Hey guys, I just wanted to show you some of this beautiful leather work I just got from Tech Force. I got these two belts. They are 100% bull hide, so it's bull leather, and I've been looking for a new gun belt for a long time, and this is somebody I found on the internet, and I was very impressed with the way they look and the way they feel. They got it's beautiful stamping on the inside of it. You'll see it'll say bull belts, 100% grain leather, bull belt, made in the USA. That's always a beautiful thing right there. So I don't know if you could see that. Made in the USA. Stamp on there. There we go. This is a new camera, so bear with me. It's a great camera. Look at that stamping. Now this is their stitched belt from Tech, and this is 3/8 thick, so this belt would be great for everyday carry, you know, with your regular civilian clothes every day. If you're a cop, this is great. It's definitely thick enough, and it's very durable. I love how they space out the holes, your notch holes. Depending on how many notch holes you want will depend on the space in between each hole. So you can either have them put the holes, you know, spread more spaced out upon each other, or if you can get more holes closer together, whatever you like, they'll make it for you. So you have a 7-hole pattern and a 9-hole pattern. This is the 2, 4, 6, 7-hole pattern, and this belt here has them closer together with a 9-hole pattern. Now you ain't going to believe the prices on these. This is why I want to show you them, because normally any belt I usually show on my channel can range from $70 to over $100, okay? And they are the exact same quality. These have an edge on other belts I've had, because what I like about them is where the leather folds around the buckle, and this is where your keeper is. Look at that, the keeper is even stitched. A stitched keeper. That's pretty neat. It's screwed in instead of snaps. Now the problem I have with the snaps is sometimes the snaps wear out, and the flap will unsnap without you knowing it, and then the keeper will slide down your belt and get lost, come off your belt and get lost. So what I noticed about these is the keepers, the flap that comes around the buckle is screwed in tight, which is very cool. And if you want to undo it, all you have to do is unscrew it. If you had to change this keeper or whatever, or you want to change your belt buckle, it's a snap to do it. And another good advice is once you get everything set up, you can even take these screws out and put a little Loctite in there and put them back in, and then they'll never come undone. But they won't come loose anyway. Now this is a long belt, so because I'm a 42-inch waist, which is a disgrace for my height. But that's just the way it is right now. Someday maybe I'll do something about it. But the quality of these belts for the money is blows the roof off. I mean, it's just crazy. Now this is your stitched belt. Now for the stitched belt, because it takes a little bit more work because of the stitching, obviously it's more labor, $49.95 for this belt. Now what I like about these leather belts is they're not leather, they're not layered, they're one single piece of leather, so they won't get old and start to split apart. You know, like the cheaper belts, when they start breaking down, you'll see the leather starting to, the layer starts separating. Well, this will not happen because it's one solid piece of bull leather. Very, very nice. $49.99 for the stitched belt, and there's going to be a coupon code. I can't say that. A coupon code. If when you go to purchase the belt, when you hit add to your cart, there's going to be somewhere where you would write the Armory channel, and you get another 10% off. And right now it's free shipping. You got to be kidding me. For a high quality gun belt, that's insane. That is unbelievable. So the coupon code is the Armory channel. So don't forget to put the THE, because some people make the mistake of just putting Armory Channel. You got to remember the THE Armory Channel. Okay. I just want you guys to get the discount. That's why I'm being so, you know, stickler with that. So this would be, I would use this belt for my everyday activities, like wearing jeans, whatever, every day, carrying my gun. It's a nice, stiff, round belt, okay? And that's what you want. It'll give my gun plenty of support. Now, when I go to work, that's a different story. This belt is called a basket weave pattern, and this is more of a duty belt. Now this belt is literally a 1/4 inch thick. Look at that. Okay. Any police officers watching too? And it has the basket weave pattern. As you can see, it's beautiful, rolled. I don't know how they do it. They stamp it. Basket weave pattern. And this one has the 9 holes punched in it, which are closer together. This is what I prefer, because sometimes you'll run into a hole that's either too tight or too small. Well, the closer they are, the more chance you'll get where the belt will be more comfortable when you're adjusting sizes. So that is beautiful, and I love how thick it is. So a belt like this I would use for a duty belt. Now when I say a duty belt, I call it that because when I go to work I wear a lot of shit. You know, when I'm everyday carrying, I carry my Walther PPS. It's a little gun with a little holster, and that's it. And this belt is has plenty enough support to hold that up and make it feel secure. But when I'm going to work, I might carry a big gun like this, like my HK VP9, which is an awesome gun. It's a big full-size gun. It's pretty much the size of a Glock 17. So if I'm carrying this, I got a big gun with a lot of ammunition in it. So once you load it, it's going to get really heavy. Even though it's a light gun, then I'm going to have to use a full-size holster. Okay, so you got a full-size gun and a full-size holster. So, oh, sorry, wrong holster for the gun. Stupid ass. You know what I mean. With a full-size holster, and then I'm going to have an extra magazine with 15 rounds in it, which makes it extremely heavy. And then I'm going to have a flashlight pouch with a medium-sized flashlight. So you put all this together. This belt, I'm sure, would work fine, but this will work just that much better because it's so thick, and it'll give me that nice stiff rim. It's like a rim, this thing. But at the same time, I never had a bull leather belt before. It's very flexible for a thick, stiff belt. That's pretty neat. So this is interesting. Once again, you got beautiful roll marks on there, 100% grain leather, made in the USA. Okay, so I don't know what else I could say about these wonderful belts for the crazy cheap price, man. But I figure, hey, I got to share this with you guys, and you guys can get yourself an awesome bargain. They're so cheap, I would order one of each. I would get a duty belt, and I would get your everyday carry belt. Why not? Just in case, say, even if you don't work in a gun shop or you're not a cop, say, you know, you go to the mountains with your friend and you want to put a bunch of shit on, you know, you want to carry a full-size gun, you want to carry an extra magazine, you want to carry a light, you want to carry a bunch of stuff, you have the option to have that duty belt. And get this, the duty belt is cheaper than the everyday stitch belt. The duty belt is only $44.99. I know it sounds like an infomercial, I don't want it to sound like that. But usually I don't talk prices on my channel, but I have to tell you, $44.99 for the basket weave duty belt, and $49.99, which is pretty much 50 bucks. 50 for this, 45 for this, and with a 10% off and free shipping. You got to be kidding me. But don't forget the coupon code with the 10% off. So that's it. I just wanted to show you these brand new belts for the. They're like $50 cheaper than your average high quality leather gun belt. They really are. It's crazy, awesome price. Okay, so that's it. We're also going to do some shooting videos coming up. Okay, I don't know if YouTube's having a problem. I noticed the hits on the videos are a little low this month. I don't know if you guys are getting it. You're getting the email from YouTube that I put a new video out. Let me know about that. If any of you guys didn't get it, I'd appreciate it if you wrote, yo, I didn't get a notice that you put a video out. Then we're going to have to call YouTube and maybe they'll straighten that out. Sometimes you have to do that once in a while. They have to refresh something, and it shoots to everyone's email that the Armory channel put a new video out, and sometimes it doesn't do it to everybody, and it brings down the views. So we'll see what's going on with that. So Deltec Force, guys, check them out. I'll put their link under the video right here, and unbelievable. Get yourself a beautiful belt for that price is awesome. That's crazy. Okay, love this HK VP9. It's doing wonderful. It never fails. It's Glock reliable. It's probably one of my best shooting guns that I have. So far, the guns I'm shooting best now, most accurately and most reliable, is my HK VP9, my Glock 17, of course my Glock 19, and my Walther PPS is absolutely phenomenal. What kills me about that PPS is when you dry fire it in the gun shop, like if you're looking at one, you're not going to be impressed with the trigger. You're going to be like, oh, that's kind of a gritty trigger. I don't think I'll shoot well with it. Don't let that fool you, man. You gotta, if you can find someone that rents them, you gotta shoot one of those. Those things are awesome. Also, the Glock 43 is out in the gun stores now, so I know everyone's going to want one. Yes, I want one. I definitely want one. I'm definitely going to have one. So I'm not going to pretend I don't care about it, because every time you do that, you end up saying, you know what, I got to get that. It's a Glock. It's the Glock 43 single stack 9. Double action probably will be getting them in. They're going to be very hard to get though. Everyone wants it, so they're limited supply to each gun shop. You're lucky each gun shop might get 2. So it's going to be a while. After about 4 months goes by, you'll be able to get them everywhere. And at the same time, if there's any bugs in it, they'll be worked out by then. So it's a blessing in disguise. You're better off waiting a while to get that gun anyway. Let the new guys rush and buy them, and if there's anything wrong with it, let them find all the bugs and what's wrong with it. I'm not going to rush and buy one. So we'll see what happens. But VP9, yes, I still have it. I love it, because I know you guys know a lot of guns come and go in here. And it's definitely one of my favorite handguns. Awesome, awesome. Just trying to find a nice holster for it. I got one now. It's pretty good, but I'm not real happy with it. And it's got a nice trigger. Alright guys, just some gun talk. Hope you like the belts. And let me know how you make out.